Good day, fellow investors. I wish you a prosperous 2022, and in this video I want to discuss on my plans for 2022 and introduce a concept that we never discussed yet, but I think it's crucial, again, on the soft skill side, and it's tactics versus strategy when it comes to investing. Well, I also made this video that came out 2 days ago on what always worked for me, so I want to conclude this mini soft skills tactics with this strategy video. We'll also discuss my research plans, YouTube plans, book plans in the future to, let's say, start 2022 on a good note. For those interested, last reminder, my stock market research platform, in 2 days I'll be raising the price, so you might want to check it out and lock the current yearly subscription forever if you are interested. There is a 28-day money-back guarantee, so you can see whether what I do, my research, my portfolios, my covered stocks, will add value to your financial life. It's not for everyone, so you can check it there 28 days for free. Last week I made this video on asset classes, discussed how it impacts a portfolio, what are the risks and reward, and there were many comments, but most of them were on the topic of tactics and strategy. And in this video we'll dig deeper on what's the difference there so that you can have the right investing strategy for 2022 and you are not messing with tactics. Because we listen to the news, inflation this, and then I listen to these wealth managers telling, oh, the market will do this in the next 3 months, the market will do that, basis points here, basis points there, this is shifting towards that, this is shifting towards that. And I think poor are the people that have these people managing their money. Really, really sorry for them, because that is all about tactics, and very, very few can have great tactics. George Soros and a few others had great tactics. So with them focusing on tactics, they don't focus on strategy, and therefore they are creating a disservice to you. You might have looked at videos, long stocks, long small caps, for example, long crypto, short bonds, short this, shifting from this to that. That is all tactics, and that's not really a compounding strategy that will give you wealth over the long term. That's the key. The problem with tactics is, what if your tactics is wrong? Then it gets ugly. For example, gold. If we look at gold, you can see that yes, it went up in price because of inflation, of course, but you can see also that there is huge noise surrounding it. Booms and busts, and very, very long busts, 20 years, booms and busts, and long 10-year busts, and then again booms and busts. And you can say, okay, I want exposure to gold to protect me from inflation, and then what if 5 years of nothing happens, or 10 years of nothing? Then it gets really, really ugly, and it destroys value to your portfolio. Similarly, if you are exposed to cryptocurrencies, this is extreme noise. And yes, maybe the concept works and protects against inflation, but it has different protecting powers at 5,000 per coin or at 57,000 per coin. So there is so much noise, so much speculation, so much gambling there that you can buy it now, let's say, and then if it goes down, and it is down for the next 5 years, as it happened for 2-3 years, then your tactics might backfire. Index funds, okay, that's a good strategy tactics, but also it can happen that those do nothing for 20-something years and have dismal returns. This is the Dutch index fund, just not to show the S&P 500 always that goes only up, up and up. This can also happen to the S&P 500. So what is the strategy for investing for whatever the year is ahead? No matter what happens in the environment, what is the right strategy? And the right strategy is, as always, and this is so important to understand that I will never get tired of mentioning it, is compounding wealth through owning a business, thus through earnings, dividends, buybacks, and the growth of that business, or the mode, the quality, the value of that business. If you focus on those 5 components, then whatever happens in the environment, the businesses will, especially if it's a good business with a moat, with some advantages, it will adapt to the environment, and that is how it will give you protection. Everything else is just tactics that can go wrong. If you own businesses and that is your strategy to accumulate businesses that will compound wealth for you, then whatever happens in the environment, you are okay. Everything becomes easy. If there is inflation, well, if it is a good business, thus your strategy is buying good businesses, it has pricing power, thus it can transfer the price increases on customers over time, of course, and keep your margins, your profits, increase them, and therefore you are, as a strategy, looking at those businesses. So if there is inflation, you are good. If there isn't inflation, you are still good. Again, you don't have to worry about inflation. If there is a recession, your strategy is to look for businesses with sound balance sheets, financial fortresses. So if there is a liquidity crunch, a recession, you again sleep well, you know that your business is doing good, you know that your business, like Berkshire, will acquire other businesses, make great investments, and then even more increase the compounding power of it. And that's again something with strategy. You don't care about tactics. What if there are higher interest rates? Well, higher interest rates, again, if there is low debt, then it isn't so important for that business. Actually, it will lower the competition of the highly indebted around that business, and then you are again okay. And yes, if higher interest rates, the market, every stock can crash, but if you have a good business, then you are happy buying more of it, reinvesting that dividends, the buybacks are more powerful, and over the long term it allows for better compounding. So the strategy is buy businesses that will do good at a good price for you. Now let's discuss my plans for 2022. I just plan to continue doing my research. I'm now doing the small caps. I'm starting with, and there again an example on tactics, I've started with the global MSCI World Small Cap Index, and I discussed in this video, and I did the first 100 something. 99% are American companies, American small caps, and I heard somewhere that now it's a good time to shift to small caps and not to the first 100 and something, because those are extremely expensive, and as small caps extremely risky then, because price to earnings of 50 is normal, price to sales of 20 is normal on slow growth, so extremely dangerous. Why am I looking through it? I don't need 100 of them, I just need one, and if I do 3,500 that are in the index, I might find 5 to follow and maybe 1 to buy one day. That's easy. I try to keep things easy. Another plan, if you look at my research platform, I did a lot of research on various sectors, a lot of companies to try to find the best to invest in, and I will go again through all that I researched over the past years, because as Peter Lynch says, sometimes the best buy is with a stock that you already own or know really good. When it comes to portfolio plans also for 2022, just keep buying what is cheap, what I like, owning for the long term, accumulating on those best positions, enjoying the dividends from best positions, as that's how I'm structured now, and simply add the money to the model portfolio where I add something each month. Just keep adding and let the compounding do its magic, as it has been the case for more than 20 years now. I would also like to do a new book to really concretize all that we speak here on YouTube, and then also the YouTube strategy comes here to mind. And if you look at the statistics in October, September, October, November, I tried to only put 3 videos per month, and that simply destroyed my YouTube channel. The algorithm doesn't like it, so it was really terrible. Number of subscribers went to the lowest levels ever. Then when I would put a video, something started again, but then again very low. So I think my strategy, I don't want to make any promises, but my strategy will be to likely put 1 video a week, and as a life happening, we are finishing our house, we already have new extremely fast internet that I don't have now, so I can't do lives, I'll try to do one good video every Saturday in 2022, and when the house is finished, March, May, I'll try to have a system that I can just go live and directly speak to you every, let's say, Wednesday evening or something, so that we keep the algorithm happy. I know you will enjoy my comments on things, and so every Wednesday, let's say, so that also you get the content you wish, and I try to maximize the efficiency of making these videos. So I hope you will enjoy the YouTube also in 2022, even if it is for now just one video per week. That is the balance. No promises, but I'll try to keep it like that, as good as I can. Also, as I'm preparing this is 10 in the evening, so no problem to do things also late. We'll try to keep it alive. As always, the 50,000 we made last year will be donated to charity. It was a little bit slower due to COVID, but we have some big plans for charities for 2022, so I'll keep you posted there. So thanks for watching, have a great 2022, and I'll see you in the next video.